Right, shalom to the elect of Israel. First, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Waha, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone that taught us this truth. Salutes to Akim teaching his word to the elect in truth and sincerity. All right, it's Isaiah from GMS UK. Coming with another video, man. This one is, I'm going to be speaking about, how this world is just in darkness, man. Okay. I'm going to jump straight into it, man. This is Isaiah 60 and verse 1. It says, Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is risen upon thee. Arise and shine, all right? That's for the brothers, man. The elect, the men of the Lord, all right? Because the light has come, all right? We have this truth. The word, man, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has enlightened us with this word, all right? And the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. All right. See, this is the thing. We're moving with divine knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right. That's undeniable. Okay. The scripture says that we have been illuminated. All right. In the Apocrypha. Okay. We have been enlightened with this knowledge, man. We understand the knowledge of the future. We understand prophecy. We know what is to come. We know what time we're in. We know we're in the last days of America, which is Babylon the Great, right? The fallen empire, all right, ruled by the wicked of the Bible, which is the Edomites, and the kingdom is crumbling. They're going down, all right. We know we're headed for, economic collapse, more pestilences, plagues, and great destructions. All right. Ultimately, we know that the NWO, the New World Order, that agenda, right? We're witnessing it being rolled out. All right, live and direct. We're seeing this. Okay, we're seeing the rights of the people being stripped away. All right, in the name of safety and people's best interest, which is all lies. Okay, they had people in their homes locked away for since 2020. The L downs. All right, the shutting downs, right? Because we know we're headed for martial law, an increase in martial law, all right? Because you had certain places, parts of the world, they actually had implemented martial law, man. So all these types of moves, are being made. We're seeing more people, have their privileges taken away, man. The cars. Okay, they were trying to make this push for everybody to drive electric, get rid of diesel, petrol. All right, we're seeing inflation. The cost of living rising up. Why are all these things happening? This is the thing. The scriptures talk about in the last days, man, how perilous times are gonna come. All right, how the Esau he's gonna build, but the Lord is gonna throw down. This is the falling of his kingdom. All right, but these people they ain't seeing what's going on. All right, they ain't putting the pieces together because they're blind. They're zombies. But that's good because they're gonna continue walking blind until they're destroyed. All right, walking in ignorance. All right, this is verse 2. It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." All right, so that's the thing. The light is upon the Lord's elect. All right, the brothers that have this truth, we're walking with the light. We can see. All right, we see all the darkness and the dirty, filthy truth about what's going on in this dark world, man. Who's really ruling. All right, the wicked elite, all right, of these Edomites. All right, the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller, the rich elite banking families. All right, they are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. They're the ones that are moving these agendas forward, man. All right, the feminazis, all these agendas, man. The women deleting their babies in the womb. You got to use these code words, because that's another thing that they're behind as well, is the censorship. All right, that's something, because they know that they're being exposed. So even though these people they got great ignorance and darkness on their head, all right, still the internet, all right, the truth is flooding this world, man. All right. Um, this is Daniel's 12:4. It says, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end." Okay, so yeah, there was gonna be a time, man, where you were gonna have this knowledge being taken away, or being suppressed. For the longest while, the truth is being suppressed. The truth of who the chosen people of the Lord are, the truth about who's ruling and who's in power. Okay, but prophecy is in effect. Prophecy, is being fulfilled, man. Okay, what the prophets had wrote before in the past, right? The prophets are coming back in their lots today, seeing exactly what was written and seeing it being fulfilled. Okay, now it says, even to the time of the end, which we're in now. It says, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Right? Knowledge is being increased. Okay, you're having a lot of people know about the so-called Illuminati, all right, which means light bearer. All right, but on the left-hand side, the wicked elite. All right, this information is being spoken about. All right, we've got people talking about the population control. All right, the guide stones which they knocked down, which shows you, man, that's a great sign, man, an omen that we're at the end of this wicked kingdom. All right, but you have a lot of people, man, they're actually inquiring, they're searching out these things. These things are being talked about. All right, what's in the serpent juice, man, that Bill Gates was going around pushing on people. All right, that Dr. Fauci was pushing on people. All these lies, and people will beginning to see, this world isn't what they were taught it was. All right, it's not just you gotta go get up, get an education, go college, go find a job, slave away, have children with some woman that don't respect you, and then just have a divorce you, take you to the cleaners, and just die miserable. They're like, they're waking up to the realities of what's going on, man. All right, that those that are ruling are wicked. All right, and they got a wicked setup here in this kingdom. All right, this is Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right, so when the righteous are ruling, all right, the people are that they're rejoicing. All right, because why? There's justice. There's fairness. There's the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Bible, are in full effect. That's how you're gonna have people rejoicing. You don't have that today because you got the wicked that are ruling. All right, so that's why you're having people mourn. That's why you're having people protest. All right, look what they're doing in the schools. They're pushing, wicked abomination, lifestyles, the ways of Sodom in the schools, man, teaching that to children. Okay, the alphabet groups. All right, and that's what you have in this kingdom, man. Everything is backwards. Everybody's miserable. Everybody's sick. There's disease, death, and taxes, man, high prices. That's the thing that's going on, man, when you're in the rulership of the wicked. All right, but the Lord has it, that way for a certain time, man. All right. This is Daniel's 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. All right. So the Lord is above all. All right. Man on the earth may think that he's got his weapons and got his, thinks he's so intelligent, but really it's the Lord that's allowing things to happen. All right. Now it says, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. So the Lord has given over this kingdom and this rulership to these wicked elites. It's in their hands, all right, for a short time. Okay, it says, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So, okay, yeah, Esau, he rules the world right now. But that shows you, who he is. He's the wicked, all right? He's the basis of men. But the Lord has put him in his position and in power to be a great example of what not to do, on how not to rule. Okay, because, look at the way the earth is, man. Look at the way the people's minds are. People, men and women can't even, get along hardly. The children are out of order, going against their parents. There's nothing in balance and in order in this kingdom. You see? So the Lord's got to come back and make this straight, man. All right? Everything is all crooked right now, man. And you got the wicked elite, and they're ruling, doing their wickedness in the darkness, man. All right? But the Lord sees them, right? And the Lord's getting ready to destroy them. All right, this is Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? All right, so that's the thing. But their fate is sealed. The Lord is coming to destroy the wicked elite, man, and destroy the nation of Edom, put them in slavery under his people. These Edomites, they're going, and these heathen nations, they're going in slavery under the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Lord's chosen people, starting with the elect. All right, because all the oppression that they've done unto our people, they're gonna have to answer for that when the Lord returns. All right, all the witchcraft and the poisonings, the GMO foods and the chemtrails, all that wickedness, they have to answer for that. All right, they think nobody don't see them. They think that they have free reign. The Lord's got their number, man. All right, the Lord has got their number. This is Psalms 149 and verse 5. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Right? And the saints are the Israelites, the chosen people of the Lord. Okay, it says, let the high praise of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. All right, so, this is what the Holy Bible is saying, man, that the elect, the Lord's people, they're going to have a two-edged sword in their hand. All right, they're going to be worshiping and praising the Lord. And what are they going to do while praising the Lord with that two-edged sword in their hand? Right, now it says to execute vengeance upon the heathen, the other nations, the natural Gentiles, right? Esau, the Edomites, these other nations, right? They're going to be, punished, okay? It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, right? Isn't that similar to what they done to us? Yeah, it's very much the same thing, right? So payback is in the Bible. They're going to be put in chains. They're going to be chained up, hooked up, right? They're going to be battered and beaten and, put to work. They're going to be in plantation fields, rusty boats. We're going to do them worse than they did us, man. In righteousness, okay? When the Lord gives us the power, okay? When the Lord returns and when the Lord raises up his elect, this is when they're going to be going down, man. It says, and their nobles will fetters of iron to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. So this is beautiful, man. This is prophecy that we know of, man. And how many people understand and know that they're going in slavery, that the wicked elite, they're going to be chained up, that the Lord is going to punish them. All right? Not many people, man. Hardly any. This is great knowledge that we have, man. All right, so I'm getting ready to close up. I'm going to close with just this last precept here. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. All right, because don't be like these people that are just in masses, in the world. They're dead, man. Spiritually dead. They ain't got no clue, all right, where they at, where they're headed, what's going on. They don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. So we gotta be awake, man. We gotta be alert, in these scriptures. All right, praying for the Spirit, the Holy Spirit that we continue. All right, because we gotta know this is the end. This is the time that we've been, the prophets have been waiting for. It says that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. All right, yeah, soon we ain't gonna be underneath the oppression of these wicked devils, and being scorned and scoffed by these heathens. We're going to be up from under them. We're going to be above them. We're going to be barking orders at the heathen, man. Lift this, move that, quicker, faster, build up the temple like this and build, the scriptures tell you about the Gentiles. They're going to build up our walls, man. The kingdom of heaven, there's not going to be equality. There's only going to be the Israelites ruling above all nations, all right, in righteousness, all right? That is our salvation, man. Us being changed, us being made perfect like unto the Lord. All right, these heathen nations, they ain't going to get that. So this is what we got to have our mind on, man, thinking about the times ahead, prophecies, man, thinking beyond this captivity, thinking, and being kingdom-minded, man. So I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, was edifying. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Waharaka Kodash. Abundance to the apostles of great millstone, and with that, to the elect Shalom.